What if I told you that one decision you make today could decide whether you retire wealthy or face financial struggles for the rest of your life? What if I told you that this choice doesn't require a college diploma, a high-paying career, or financial support from your parents? The reality is that there's a simple strategy most people completely ignore, and it only requires setting aside about the same amount you might spend on a few coffee trips each week. My name is Rick, and I help people understand how small financial choices can create huge long-term outcomes. If you want to build real wealth without complicated investment systems or risky get-rich-quick schemes, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button if you find this helpful. Here's something surprising. According to recent financial studies, most Americans can't quickly access even $1,000 in case of an emergency. Think about that. More than half of the population lives so close to financial instability that a small car repair or medical expense could seriously disrupt their finances. This doesn't only apply to low-income workers. It includes people with stable jobs, college education, and what appears to be a middle-class lifestyle. The truth is that many people are stuck in a pattern where they earn money, spend it, and repeat this cycle without building real wealth. They may own nice cars, fashionable clothes, and the newest gadgets, but beneath that lifestyle is a worrying reality. They are financially unstable and often don't realize it. But what if there was a way to break free from this cycle? What if there was a proven strategy that could change your financial future, starting with an amount so small you might not even notice it? Today, I'm going to explain how saving $100 per month could completely change your life path. Before we get into the details, think about this. When you imagine building wealth, what comes to mind? Maybe you picture Wall Street traders closing million-dollar deals, or tech founders selling companies for billions. Maybe you think about real estate tycoons or lottery winners. These stories dominate headlines, but they are rare exceptions. The real secret to wealth building isn't exciting or glamorous. It doesn't create viral posts or breaking news stories. In fact, it's quite simple and even boring, which is why most people ignore it. The real secret is consistency, time, and the incredible impact of compound growth working in your favor. Here's where things become interesting. If you save just $100 every month, you will already be ahead of over 60% of people financially. Not because $100 is a huge amount, but because most people never develop the discipline to save consistently at all. Think about what $100 means in your monthly spending. For many, it equals a few restaurant visits, several clothing purchases, or multiple streaming subscriptions rarely used. It could also be money spent on impulse purchases or small transactions that quickly disappear without notice. The real question is whether you have $100. The real question is whether you're willing to redirect it from spending toward wealth building. This requires changing how you think about money and its long-term potential. Some people may think $100 is too small to matter. Others who are financially stable might think it's insignificant compared to their other expenses. Both views miss the bigger picture. There's a story about a teacher who told students that saving $100 monthly could make them millionaires by retirement. At first, students doubted it. How could such a small amount lead to such a large result? The teacher wasn't talking about luck or magic. He was explaining mathematics and the incredible power of compound interest. The value of this strategy isn't just about the money itself. It's about building habits and mindset. Saving $100 monthly forces you to become more intentional with your spending. You start paying attention to where your money goes. You begin separating needs from wants. You develop the discipline that separates wealthy individuals from those who struggle financially. So how do you find that extra $100 each month? There are two main approaches. You can reduce expenses or increase income. Successful people often do both. Start by reviewing your fixed expenses. These are automatic monthly payments like insurance, phone bills, internet services, and subscriptions. Many people overpay simply because they never compare prices or negotiate better deals. Service providers often rely on customers staying inactive and continuing to pay the same rates year after year. Spending a few hours researching alternatives or negotiating could easily save 50 to $100 monthly or more. Subscription services are another major expense category. Streaming platforms, software subscriptions, gym memberships, and magazine services can add up to hundreds of dollars monthly. Many people pay for services they barely use or completely forgot about. Reviewing and canceling unnecessary subscriptions can immediately free up money. Your daily spending habits also create savings opportunities. Small changes in dining out, grocery shopping, and purchasing choices can lead to noticeable monthly savings. The goal is to make sustainable adjustments rather than extreme restrictions. On the income side, today's economy offers many ways to earn extra money. Freelancing, starting a small side business, or working part-time can help increase income by $100 monthly, which is often easier than people expect. The method you choose is less important than your commitment to taking action. Once you figure out how to save $100 monthly, the next step is investing it. This is where the real transformation begins. When you start investing consistently, your money becomes more than just savings. It becomes a system that generates wealth continuously. If you invest $100 monthly with reasonable market returns, after 10 years your contributions won't just equal $12,000. They could grow to around $18,000. That additional $6,000 is money earned from your investments. While this may not seem life-changing initially, it represents the early stage of exponential growth. Over a 40-year career, the results become astonishing. Your total contributions would equal $48,000, but your investment account could grow to over $350,000. This means more than $300,000 comes from compound growth, rather than your own contributions. This illustrates the key difference between people who build wealth and those who don't.